Another Five Nights at Freddy's video, let's go! I know I'm calling this game a sequel to the one I made a video about last time. You should go watch that one, by the way. But I'm gonna be real, I lied. But not really. Sit back. I said sit back, relax and make sure you pay attention. This game is clearly inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Best FNAF game, go argue with the wall, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Just like the other game is heavily inspired by FNAF 1. Same characters, similar concept. So this is technically a sequel, just made by different people. Okay, cool. Night 1 starts with a phone call. Damn, for real, a phone call in a FNAF game? No way. The guy calling you is Henry. You know, yeah, the guy. I'm not gonna talk about lore right now, I'm too lazy. I'm writing the script at like 3 in the morning. You know what, I'm not gonna bore you with the mumbo jumbo Henry talked about. Who actually cares?
Don't care.
Let's just talk about the game mechanics themselves. You got 2 hallways that you can shine your light into. I mean, that's not really a hallway, more of a hole in the wall. Yo, we got a glory hole in FNAF, let's go. If only there was a game mechanic where you can eat Freddy's balls through the glory hole.
What the fuck?
If you look up there, there's also a vent that you can close. It's just a vent, and that's it. You get given a camera tablet, a mask, and this thing. I don't really know what to call it. I'm sure it has a name that I just can't remember, and I'm too lazy to find out what it is. Just, you know what, shut the fuck up, you're talking too much. I'm just gonna call it a control panel, okay? Happy? Cool. Okay, anyway, look. Wow, epic. Yeah, I'm about to glaze the character designs again. Holy moly, they are so cool. I don't know how people make these, but they put effort into these because this shit slaps. Cold water at 3 AM type of designs. Literally, 2021 Destroy Lonely type of designs. Yo, she's still bad as fuck though, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. She's so fine, oh my lord. You know what, my ranking for women actually goes rice bunnies, light skins, and then a fucking animatronic chicken. I went off topic. Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, game mechanics. On your camera tablet, you can toggle the vent cameras, just like in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Second best Five Nights at Freddy's game. Go argue with a fucking seasonal moth. You can seal off the vents using the seal vent button. That shows up a little later on. You might be like, isn't the vent already blocked by the fan? And I thought the same thing at first, but you're gonna find out how that works later, buddy, don't worry. I also want to glaze the actual map itself real quick. Every room is unique and nice to look at. It has this strange storage warehouse aesthetic, but it also looks futuristic. Bunny shows up through this glory hole on the side, and all you gotta do is put your mask on to make him go away. This guy's so stupid that he literally sees you without the mask on, and as soon as you put it on, he's like, yeah, that's Freddy. And just walks away. My penis literally has more inches than this guy has IQ points, and I'm talking 2 inches on a good day, so this really says something.
Is this nigga serious?
Chica comes in through the vent on the ceiling and closing the door makes her go away. It's pretty simple. Although while playing this, I didn't really want her to go away. Hold on a second. You might be thinking, yo, can I just keep the vent closed forever? Ha! No. The building does actually have a power limit. Sealing the vents and closing the doors does make the power run out. And once that happens, you're basically fucked. You might as well just take off your pants and let it happen at this point. I don't have a lot more to say about Night 1, so the phone guy, I'm gonna just call him Henry. Henry mentions that someone has apparently been tampering with the animatronics. None of them are supposed to be turned on. Turned on? Yo. I'm looking kinda turned on right now. But that's why you got hired, by the way. You gotta find the guy that's been tampering with the animatronics. Ew, employment. Ew, job. Anyway, Freddy starts moving this night. He shows up at the end of your hallway in your room, and I thought you gotta put your mask on to get rid of him. Of course that's not how it works. Why the fuck would it work like that? It only makes logical sense! Yeah, no, you just flash him away. Apart from that, everything is the same as Night 1. So if you open up your control panel and use your eyes, you can see that the status of each fan in the building is shown. All of the fans are in the vents that I mentioned earlier. There's also a whole temperature thingy that shows you if the building gets too hot, but why am I talking about all this mumbo jumbo? Because this is when my biggest op shows up. Mango can actually go lick my sack upside down from the back. I do not like her. I will never like her. She could go kill herself. Oh shit. Off topic, this picture is fucking hilarious. Suicide isn't funny, obviously. But seeing a cute plushy version of Mango hang herself is just so fucking goofy. Also, I got bored of dying on night 3, so I tried again later. Okay, I just finished gooning. I'm butt-bree naked right now. I get naked with my kids.
I take bath with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mama. That's me, bruh. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid could be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. And he's playing with my penis. I let that happen.
Anyway, Mango crawls into your vents. This is why you gotta start sealing them. If she gets too close to her fan, her dumbass is gonna try to crawl through it, and when this happens, the entire fan just fucking explodes. This bitch literally sacrifices half of her body just to heat you up a little. Like, you can't tell me she's not my op. Generational levels of hate, by the way. All this for what? Genuinely, what the fuck did I do? What did I do to her? Imagine hating someone so much you're willing to like mutilate yourself just for them to like experience discomfort. What is this? What is this, man? But it gets worse. Oh my freaking god. This motherfucker is genuinely the reason I hate kids. Like, on everything. My hate for children comes from 8-year-old me watching Five Nights at Freddy's 2 videos in 2014 and hearing this guy say, "Hi." He's so easy to do, where they'll just slap your mask on and when he shows up in a glory hole. It's that simple. Fuck that guy though. Literally just night 3 but harder. At the beginning, Henry mentions that the animatronics gotta go. He talks about how he regrets making them, and even though he put so much effort into them, they have to be destroyed. He's gonna purple guy the fuck out of these animatronics the morning after your shift. Anyway, same shit, different day. It's literally just nightfall but harder. I'm not gonna lie, the dev could have tried doing something new. I know there's no withered animatronics in this game, and all of the characters are pretty much used up for something already, but think about it. Maybe an original character could have been thrown in. I'm asking for a lot, I know, but deep it. The same gameplay loop for 3 nights straight. It just gets a little bit mind-numbing, especially when you're dying over and over and over again. Like, fuck. Maybe I'm just shit at this game, maybe it's a me problem, I don't know. But I think it's safe to say that this game redeems itself. Why? All of the animatronics are just messed up now. Dead. Yeah, and these guys come back. How they got there? I don't know. But everything is different. I kept dying and dying and dying, so I just gave up.
You failed!
Yeah, I can't be asked. All I know is that Spring Bonnie sometimes walks through your office, and you have to keep your camera flipped up so that he doesn't notice you. I don't really know how that works. And Fredbear sometimes walks into a random room and starts fucking up the power, so you gotta use your control panel to give him an electric shock. This is off topic, but my neck is long as fuck. What the hell? Yo, look at my flipping neck. Imagine if I was a girl. The head I would give would go crazy.
What the fuck did you just say?
If you made it this far in, please subscribe. I wanna quit my job. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye.